I think it's a personal thing at this point. I think everybody has to make their own choices. There's a professor I follow that we had speak at our conference named Ethan Mollick at the Wharton Business School. And he wrote an article where he talked about the crisis of meaning. So if one of his students comes to him and wants them to write a referral letter, he would say, like, historically, I would sit down, I would think about this student, I would look at their records, I would write a very thoughtful essay about this student, and it may take 3 or 4 hours. I have this great student. She's very intrinsically motivated, spends a bunch of time visiting me during office hours, high performing, involved in the community. Like, write me a letter about this person. And ChatGPT will do it. And what Ethan Mollick found was it was actually better at it than he was. But once he gave it the parameters, the
Right.
draft was better than what he would write, and it was done in, like, 20 minutes after all his prompting and working around. He had a letter that actually gave this student a better chance of getting into the PhD program or, applying for their master's or getting the job, like, whatever it was. And so
Right.
his point was, we are all now faced with this crisis of meaning being what made that letter valuable was that he put the time in to do it, the 3 hours, like, he really thought deeply about this person. But if the assistance of ChatGPT actually gives the student the better chance to get where they're going in life, doesn't he have a moral obligation to actually use the AI to help him? And there is no answer to this. It's one of those, like, we could debate this all day
Right.
long, but I think that's where either schools come down on the side of, no, this we're going to use this because it's in the best interest of our students, or teachers, you have the choice, but if you do use it, here are best practices of how to use it in this way.